He's never fought us. Not us united.
My favorite moment in the entire... Maybe I should complicate this before I start speaking here.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Comics League Indie Wednesday. I am Jared, and today it's a very special day. A day that we have been hyping up for, I'd say, probably a couple of months now. I finally got my hands on Screecher, written by my good friend Nick from the Phoenix Press, who has been on the show many times to promote this book. I picked up the Talon edition, which is the special ultra tier where you get a numbered comic, you get all the variants of the covers of the book. Like I have the one that says Talon edition, but then you also get the holofoil cover and then the regular cover. Then you got this dope print signed by both Nick and cover artist Zevius of the cover of the book, which I love very much, and I got a sticker. So, for those of you that have been following the show for the past couple of months, you know Nick has been really working his ass off for this project for like a long time. And I'm here to tell you, it's worth it. I'm not going to go into the plot because I really don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't gotten their books yet. But what I can say is that the story is very good. But if you're a fan of Chuck Dixon and Batman, Nightwing, and such, this is pretty much a book for you. That you're going to love this because it's very much, it's got a lot of Batman. I don't want to say tropes because tropes has a negative term. It has a lot of themes from Batman, a little bit of the Flash, but mostly from Batman and Nightwing, which I definitely like. Which he definitely was very clear on that. And the art is pretty freaking dope, if I may say so myself. I'm going to open up the Talon edition. And also my name is actually in the book, so just want to let you know that. It's dedicated to Kevin Conroy. So we have the art by Brian Quiroga. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name. It's pretty cool. It's very cartoony, but that's the point. And I definitely I like the design for the Screecher suit because it looks very much like Dawn from Hawk and Dove and from Titans, and it's very Batman oriented. It's very much like Batman because you have like the Batcave and such, except she's going up against an evil corporation. I can say that because that was in the trailer. And he definitely hypes up the next issue, and I love it so much. And all in all, it's a solid first issue. If you guys want to know more about Screecher, I'll be sure to put Nick's socials in the description of the video so you guys can check that out. Now, what's pretty cool about this is, once again, I like seeing projects that have been hyped on the show for so long actually come to fruition and be able to hold this in my hands, because those that don't know, I actually received like a preview copy of this book a couple of weeks ago, and basically knew what the basic plot was. Still read through it today because I wanted to be all fresh. And it's one of those things where it's surreal to hold this. It's kind of like holding the Snyder Cut because it's something that you had helped work toward for a long time, me on the promotional side. And it's cool to actually see it finally come to fruition, to see all the cool stuff I got with the Talon edition. I got to find a special place for the Screecher decal. I think I have some ideas. But and at some point I will have Nick on the show to discuss Screecher in depth. Like maybe I'll have him on next week, because that'll give you guys a proper, like, what's the word? A proper buffer of time so that you guys can like say, okay, I read the book. If you haven't read the book by this point, I don't know what to tell you. And then we can really go into depth on it. And yeah, I think that's a good place to leave it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. By the way, this art print, I need to say The design for Screecher, this cover, it's very Alex Ross-esque, and I love it. I like how the cape is like on fire, and I like how the artist, how Xevious uses light. It just looks amazing. Well done, sir. It looks really, really cool. So on that note, stay heroic, everyone. Be on the lookout for upcoming content this week. I will be appearing on Nerdette's channel soon to talk about Snyder fan stuff. And yeah, and by the way, thank you for showing such love to my Lois Lane video. I know it was kind of controversial, but I'm grateful that you guys at least gave it a shot. On that note, stay heroic, everyone, and I'll be sure to see you next week on Indie Wednesday. Stay heroic, everyone.